Hi, I'm Madison and this is Device Guys. Today I'm going to be doing something just a little bit different on this channel. I saw Julia over on A Reader's World reacting to one of the interviews of the Sea of Monsters press tour. I'll link her video down below, but I thought it was very interesting. So I found another clip from the Sea of Monsters press tour and decided to react to that. So first off, I'm going to give you a quick history on my experience with the Percy Jackson movies. So I watched the first one in theaters because in 2010 when it came out, that was the year I was introduced to Percy Jackson. Our entire 6th grade had to read them, and after we read the books, they took us to go see the movies. I was not super into Percy Jackson at this time, and so I saw the movie and I was like, not book accurate, but I like it. Flash forward to 2013, Madison, who is now 15 and obsessed with the books, I was very worried when I found out they were making a second one. However, I came across some of the interviews and stuff like that of them saying it's going to be more book accurate, and I immediately believed them and got super excited to see this movie and left disappointed. I do think a quick reminder, for this entire press tour of the Sea of Monsters, the whole point of the tour is to do exactly what happened to me, to convince fans of the book that it is going to be book accurate, because they have a pending contract for a third movie. And so the whole point of this press tour is to get people to go see the second movie and convince them it's going to be more like the book so that they can get that third movie going and get another paycheck off of this franchise. What we will be watching today is Logan Lerman and Alexandria, whatever her last name is, I always forget it, going to Camp Half-Blood in Brooklyn to promote the movie. I'm curious to see how this goes.
Right now we're in a real-life Camp Half-Blood in Prospect Park, Brooklyn, with a bunch of kids out there.
Who's this other guy?
To, I guess, meet the real life, Percy and Annabeth.
Is he the director?
So, we're gonna go
I think that's the
surprise them. I guess
director.
they've been searching for us all week. Oh my.
Let's see how.
Now we go? Okay, all right. Hey, hey, what's up? Hey, hey, how's it going?
Okay. First off, that is the lamest, cheer ever. These kids are at Camp Half-Blood, and they are expecting Percy and Annabeth to come out. And they go, woo! And I think it's even an adult that's like the loudest one out there. They're all kind of, there's no clapping, there's not much. It's just very, let's just listen to it again. Okay, they're all chanting very loudly, and just listen to the volume change here.
Hey, what's up? Hey, hey, how's it going?
There's like 2 people clapping and screaming, and I think they're actually the counselors. The kids could care less. Like this lady back here, I think she's the one clapping. I think he's clapping. All of these are camp sponsors. They're not the children. The children are like, okay, who are you?
Adventures, and making the film is pretty similar to watching the movie. It's a lot of fun. Do you have a favorite moment out?
I have one.
You go.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, what was the question? What did he ask her?
You go.
Do you have a favorite moment out?
Do you have a favorite moment from this movie or filming? They're not talking about it. He's like, watching the movie is just the same as filming it. Like, they're not talking about the actual movie here. Hold on.
I have one.
You go.
Yeah.
Well, the whole Talia story was my personal favorite moment. Her making that sacrifice and helping her friends, turning into a tree out of that sacrifice, and thereby protecting everyone else. That was very important to me, to bring to the movie, and it's a cool moment from the book that I love.
Okay, so he avoids the question. He throws it to her, and she throws it straight to the director without even thinking about it. She's like, I don't know anything about this movie. And so he goes into the Thalia story because the director knows that this is part of the book. But the actors have no clue what's going on in the book, apparently.
I love the moment when Percy finds out he has a half brother. I think it's a really
There she goes. Now she's talking about the
interesting
actual
moment,
movie.
and I think it's cool when they figure out, you know, how everyone's going to deal with having a Cyclops around, and I think it's really funny and well done in the movie as well.
Pretty much any moment that involves Polyphemus is cool for me. You know, a big Cyclops, it's a lot of fun.
So they're not talking much about the movie once they actually do start talking about scenes. And I did notice everything they talked about is something that's from the book, and they didn't go into too much detail because they're trying to sell you on the fact that this is the book.
I mean, I like it.
So how's your
I'd
quest
like
been
it
so
if
far?
I read it, if I watched it before. though.
Good?
Yeah.
Sure.
You do
Well,
like
this
sword
one's
fighting?
a lot more like the
Excellent.
book.
This kid just called him out. Hold on, I didn't hear that. I was too busy focusing on the guy in the back being like, dude, Logan Lerman. Okay.
What's your name?
Dragon
What's you like this one more than?
It's like a treat and have.
Oh, you did?
I mean, I
Yeah?
like it.
So how's your
I'd
quest
like
been
it
so
if
far?
I read it, if I watched it before.
I didn't like it. I would have liked it if I watched it before I read the books. That's what this kid just said about the first movie. Let's see Logan's reaction here.
Yeah.
Sure.
You do
Well,
like
this
sword
one's
fighting?
a lot more like the
Oh
book.
yeah. No, I see that. This one's a lot more like the book. That's his response to this child being like, I didn't like your first movie because I read the book. Thank you so much for getting this far in the video. If you enjoyed content like this, you can go ahead and hit that like button down below. Also, if you would like to see more from us, you can hit the subscribe button. We post every Saturday and we try to post as much on Wednesday as possible. You can also follow us on Twitter, and we have a Goodreads as well. Those are both linked in the bio down below. Anyway, thank you so much for getting this far in the video. Bye!